What up, everybody? Big Mike and Trell here, live from Ripley. As the ladies get to play first here, they're supposed to play at about 4:20. They're running a little bit behind. About 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and then we'll tip this one off. As the Lady Red Devils get a chance to play for third, a respectable third place, after losing a nail-biter last night by 2 points. So again, Mike and Trell here. We're in Ripley, Oklahoma for the end of the Walking F Ranch tournament, in which later tonight at 8:20, scheduled for 8:20, the games have been running, what, about 20 minutes behind, Trell, or so?
Yes, I'd say about 20 minutes.
So look at it more like 8:30, 8:45 when the guys will start. Unless they speed it up, who knows. But the guys will have a chance to play for the ship tonight, as they'll play the Kiefer Trojans. I think they're the Trojans.
I believe they are the Trojans. Prague looking for a repeat in this tournament. Last year, the boys pulled off the dub.
And and somebody told me today earlier that actually this is if they win it this year, it'll be the 5th straight year that they've won this tournament.
Prague?
The guys.
Wow.
So, but again, the girls getting a really good chance to play for third place tonight. They'll play the Kellyville Ponies, which was the opponent the guys played last night. This will be for some hardware here to go in the trophy case. So, like I said, man, it was a heartbreaker last night. They had a chance to tie it at the end, couldn't get it done. Ended up losing by 2 to the host, Ripley. So, again, about 2 minutes left until tip-off. Me and Shirley get this one kicked off. Then we'll have 2 games in between us. You'll have the third-place guys game and then the championship girls game, and then the boys will play in the championship versus Kiefer. So, again, welcome to Ripley. We enjoy doing this kind of thing. We're glad to bring the games to you guys, the ones that can't make it to, especially the tournaments. This will be our 3rd night in a row up here broadcasting live, so yeah, we look forward to it. Hopefully the girls can pull it together, and we'll see who Coach Kennemer plays tonight. I know a lot of young ladies got a chance to play last night.
I believe at one point last night or the night before, I think he had 3 sophomores, a freshman. Or 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and a junior on the court.
Yeah, last night we had a couple of our starters get into some foul trouble. Maggie got in foul trouble early
right off the bat.
As well as
Demi.
Demi got in foul trouble.
I think they both had 3. Demi had 3 probably within the first 5 minutes of the game. Maggie was definitely within the first quarter.
We do have new referees tonight. I don't recognize any of them from last night. And I talked to a buddy of mine who refs a lot of basketball, well, pretty much every sport. And in these tournaments, they try to sub them in and out every 1 or 2 games, something like that. So I don't recognize any of the refs tonight, so we should get a new set of refs, and we'll get this kicked off here in about a minute with the starting lineups coming up pretty quick. But, yeah, I look forward to it. You know, I think the girls got a pretty good chance of winning 3rd place here. They should, anyways.
It'll be another good game. Our girls just shooting around are making quite a few deep shots, and Kellyville's making shots from everywhere, up at the key, from the wings. They're both hitting pretty consistent, it looks like. It should be a pretty even matchup. The girls are going to go ahead and head back to the benches with about 45 seconds left before the opening tip-off, and we're going to go ahead and figure out who our starting 5 for Prague is.
It looks like Prague's going to wear the all-red jersey, so they'll be the visiting team on the scoreboard. And then Kellyville should be wearing the white with the maroon trim. So not many people here, Trell. Not near like there was last night.
There really isn't.
I guess it is still kind of early. It's still just 4:30, so people are still getting off, stuff like that. So, but I mean, the championship game should be pretty crunk, for lack of a better word.
It is kind of Saturday though. So.
Well, very true. Well. That's why I bring them, folks.
Little League ball games are still going on and stuff like that, though, so I bet a lot of people are there.
So, yeah, 8 minutes. We'll put 8 minutes on the clock. We'll get the starting lineups here in a second. I'll kick it to Trill. He'll call the girls' game, and then we'll have, like I said, a couple of games break, and then we'll be back with the championship game starting around 8:30-ish.
Looks like Prague's going to have the same starting 5 that they've had the past few games now. They're going to have number 5, Maggie Smith, number 3, Leah Dama, number 22, Peyton Cameron, number 35, Demi Manning, and number 11, Maddie Rich on the floor to start the game off.
Hello.
Still waiting on Kellyville to take the floor. as they're now doing. It's going to be Demi jumping against number 10, Tony McGuire. On the floor for the Lady Ponies is going to be number 2, Jocelyn Byram, number 1, Kirsten Kaiser, I think is how you say that name, as Kellyville wins the tip-off. Number 23, Emma Pickering, and I can't see who the last one is. I believe it's number 13, Cameron Harwood.
Good steal right there by Cameron to start it off.
She gets the cross-court pass down to Dahman. Dahman goes up, hits the corner of the backboard. It's off the mark. It's going to be brought down by number 1, Kaiser. Kaiser, top of the key, takes the shot, hits front of the rim, rebounded by Manning. It gets swatted away by number 2, Byram, for Kellyville. Demi's going to be down there to inbound to Cameron to take it the other way.
I think we have better luck when we wear red. The girls do.
The white looks cooler, though. Cameron to Smith. Smith takes it to the paint, goes up. She's going to draw the foul by number 23, Pickering. And she's going to head to the line to shoot the first free throws of the game in favor of Prague.
I think that's going to be a good matchup all game. Maggie's pretty quick and pretty tall, and I think she can get around that number 23 most of the game.
As Maggie makes the first, put points on the board. And the second one's good.
Making free throws.
That's going to be Kaiser taking it up the floor for Kellyville. Kellyville swinging it around, looking for the open shot. That's going to be number 10 with the 3. It's off the mark. It's a front iron. Rebounded by number 13. Kicks it back to 10. Swings around. Number 10 is going to fake the drive and kick it back out to the top of the key to reset. Prague working on a zone right now as 13 lets the 3 loose. Maggie Smith's going to end up getting a rebound for the Devils. Kick it off to Cameron to take it up the floor. Cameron to Smith in the corner. Down to Rich from the free throw line. It's off the mark. It's going to be rebounded by Kaiser. As Dahlman's going to put pressure coming up the floor. It's going to be Byram with the kick out to 13. She makes the shot to put 2 up and tie the ball game. That's Harwood putting up the first points for Kellyville. Smith to Demi Manning. Demi back to Maggie. They're going to call a double dribble on Maggie. She kind of lost the ball off of her leg. It looked like she tried to pick it back up, and they call a double on it. It's going to be Kaiser taking it up the floor again. Kellyville looking for the drive rather than shot as Cameron gets a hand on it. Steal is recovered by number 10, McGuire, for Kellyville. As Byram throws the hook up, and it's good for 2. Kellyville with the first lead of the game for them, as Peyton has a cross-court pass to Rich. She's going to lose it a little bit past the half-court line. And it's going to be Smith to inbound. Rich from in the paint draws the contact, and she's going to shoot 2.
Prague doing a really good job getting to the line at the start of this game.
Prague, when they really decide to do that, they're really good at it.
As long as you can hit your free throws.
Yeah. And the first one goes.
But you can hear Coach Kinnemer saying post them up. So it looks like I said, I'm pretty sure Maggie can beat her lady off the dribble pretty easily, and Demi and Maddie Rich should be able to post this team up pretty well.
And the second one's good by Maddie. Prague shooting 100% right now with 4 points out of 4 points from free throws. As number 13, letting the 3 loose, hits the back iron. Dahman jumps on it with a host of ponies. And it's a jump ball. That's going to be Prague's ball. Kellyville starting off hard with a full court press. Prague beats the press pretty easily.
Doing a pretty good job of beating it so far.
Rich is in trouble, kicks it out to Dahman. That's going to be Maddie Rich throwing the little, almost like a jump shot layup combo.
It's like a quick move, but I mean, that's going to be what Prague's going to have to do, and I know it's kind of unorthodox because we usually don't play a really good inside game, but I think that's what Coach Kinneman's going to go to, and it seems to be working so far.
They're going to call a double dribble on number 13, Harwood, for the Ponies, and Prague's going to get the ball about halfway in between the baseline and half court on their side.
Yeah, it looks like offensively we're trying to spread them out and trying to isolate one or two of our post players.
Normally, we aren't too good in the paint, and so we're having to look for the threes by Peyton or Maddie or someone as Demi throws that reverse layup.
Yeah, she just got caught underneath the goal there.
That happens. That's going to be number 2 with the hook shot off the mark. The Wild Thing's going to come down with it.
Great rebound there.
Peyton's going to try to take it to the races. She's going to slow it down. Decide to drive, kicks it over to Dahman. Dahman didn't get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds on Prague. A little bit of a change of pace for the Ponies. Number 13, Harwood's going to be taking it up the floor now. And that's going to be number 1, Kaiser, drawing the contact and getting the foul off of number 35, Demi Manning. I believe this is going to be the first free throws we've seen of this game for Kellyville, as the first one's off the mark. And the second one is good. Kellyville down by 1 as of now. Cameron with the ball. Cameron with a pass over to Maddie. Maddie drives, gets the foul, and heads to the line again.
Yeah, good move by Maddie Rich right there, working the paint, getting a good shot opportunity off and creating a call.
Maddie having an outstanding game so far. Just drawing a lot of contact down there. And the first one's good from the line. And the second one's good. Prague going back to his zone with Cameron and Dahman at the top of it.
Yeah, we really haven't seen much zone out of Prague this year.
We haven't. It works. Cameron gets the tip on the pass. Has to pass it off to Manning, who passes it to Rich, who's going to drive in the lane again.
That's all day. She's got all day to do that.
And she's tall enough, she can reach over quite a few of these girls. Dahman intercepts the pass again, kicks it to Demi, and Demi's taking it up the floor. Demi passes it to Smith. Smith loses the handle on it. They're going to play high defense.
Don't foul.
Smith thought about cutting her off there and ends up not being able to, as number 2 throws the floater for Kellyville to put points up. That's going to be Byram putting up the 6th and 7th points of the game for them. Demi inside the paint, throws a little hook shot, layup up, and it's money.
Yeah, we're just eating them alive in the paint right now. They can't handle our girls down low.
and they're going to call, what they call, is that a walk? They call a walk on, I didn't see what number that was. I think it was number 2, Byram.
Here we go again with this trap press.
It's going to be Demi taking it across half court. Good thing about driving, pulls it up, kicks it to the top of the key. It's going to exchange hands. Smith in the corner with it. Back to Demi in the paint. Throws a little shot up. It's good for 2.
All day.
Prague,
we're going to own the paint this game.
They're just working them in the paint. That's going to be number 1. Kaiser misses the shot. It's going to be out of bounds on number 35, Chrysler. And there's going to be a foul by Maggie Smith. It's going to be her first, and I believe Prague's second. As the shot's off the mark, it's going to be rebounded by 23. It's going to be number 2. Takes a shot, it's off the mark. They get their own offensive rebound. Throws another shot up, it's off the mark. Maddie Rich ends up with it, kicks it to Demi, and Demi's going to take it.
I know I can't say this enough, but we've got to do better on the defensive boards, big time.
Demi gets it to Peyton. Peyton thinks about driving, ends up passing it to Maddie. And Maddie does what Maddie does.
Oh, no.
They call a charge, so.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I think that one could go 50-50. I think it kind of looked like she might have been set up, but I don't think she was set completely yet.
I thought Rich kind of went around her.
Oh, no,
oh, big block.
Wow.
Girl, Maddie.
Like I was saying earlier, Maddie's got that height advantage. She kind of got right over the top there, and it was a clean block, it looks like.
Good block.
It goes out of bound on a Lady Devil. It was either Maggie or Maddie. One of the two touched it last. It's going to be Kellyville's ball under Prague's goal. From the 3, or with the 3 from the corner, it's going to be airballed. Demi kicks it to Dawman to take it up the court. Cameron thinks about driving. It's going to slow it down a little more. Maddie won't hesitate, though. Takes it in the paint and draws the contact. Heads to the line again to shoot 2.
Yeah, the lady that's guarding her is just not as fast as Maddie is, and she can just take her to
Maddie's
the
just
goal.
finding the openings.
And it's the same thing with Maggie Smith's lady that's guarding her. Maggie's just super athletic, and she could just go around them.
They're just that hair quicker. They can just sneak around them a little more as she makes the first. And a sub comes in for Kellyville. That's going to be number 13, Harwood, sitting for number 12, Cargill. The second one's up. It's good for Maddie. Maddie's shooting 100% right now.
5 seconds left in the first.
3, 2, 1 with the last shot by Kaiser. And it's off the mark. Hit the backboard, the front iron, the back iron, and everything else.
Great first quarter by the Lady Red Devils as they utilize the paint to their advantage. And like I said earlier, that's kind of not the way the Lady Devils really play. They like to hit the mid-range jumpers and the three-pointers.
I'm pretty sure every one of our points have either been off free throws or they've been in the paint so far.
Yeah, free throws are in the paint. I mean, like I said, Maggie and Maddie and Demi a couple times too making their presence known in the paint, and it's working. So
they're running that little
lead.
It's almost like a screen play, but they just kind of fold around the baseline, and it's working miracles for Prague. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter right after this.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith.
All right, and we're back. Big Mike and Trail coming to you with the start of the second quarter for the Prague Lady Devils versus Kellyville Lady Ponies.
Also something new, the zone. We're playing a different breed of defense this game.
Yeah, but normally we're all man.
Ooh, another big block by Maddie.
Big swat. Prague on a fast break here. Slows it down as number 10. Trying to find it on my sheet. McGuire gets the steal.
She's fast.
The ball's going to be out of bounds on Maddie, they say.
Yeah, if we can get the defensive rebounds under control, I think we could probably run away with this game.
It's Kellyville's ball. That's going to be the 3 by number 13. It's off the mark. They get an offensive rebound. Maggie Smith tries to throw it back in after Maddie hits the floor. Maddie gets the rebound that time. It's going to be Dahmen taking it up the floor.
Prague's kind of letting Kellyville have the perimeter. They've shot a lot of threes but have yet to make one, so that's what the zone defense is designed to do.
Prague just kind of passing it around. They're looking for that paint. There it is. Maggie thinks about driving for a pull-up jumper. Can't do it. Dahmen tries to throw it back in. Doesn't work. Cameron's all by herself. Dahmen tries to assist, and it's going to be 2 points for Kellyville. Prague kind of got caught in a 3-on-2 right there.
Give it to Maddie. Give it to Maddie.
It's Demi right at the free throw line. She's going to drive. Double teamed.
Looks like she walked. That was good defense.
I could see that.
That was good defense. She ran into number 10 and 23 there. I think it's 23.
At 23 was Gardner and called for the help right there, and her buddy picked him up. Dahmen intercepts that pass. Almost gets swatted away by number 35, Chrysler. As Dahmen drives.
Yep, that's going to be a charge.
Yeah. Dahmen was trying to kick it out to Smith on the wing there. Keep everyone in the middle.
Now that one was a charge.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's not a. I mean, was it preventable? Yes. But I could see where she was trying to go with that. As Prague makes 3 subs to start the game. Demi's going to take a seat, Leah is going to take a seat, and Maggie is going to take a seat for Jaden Hightower, Lexi Treviso, and Tessa Cooper to enter the game. Now at the top of this zone defense, we have Peyton Cameron and Lexi Treviso. With the shot off the front iron, it was a 3. And they get their own rebound in the putback.
Another offensive rebound.
Tessa gets the ball across court, goes to Hightower. Hightower misses the open layup. It's rebounded by Treviso.
Walked.
There's a couple handoffs there. Looks like neither Treviso nor Tessa Cooper knew kind of what to do right there. Ended up being a walk. Peyton really good with steals. She's had 2 or 3, I think. As Tessa gets a hand on the shot.
I'd let them shoot every 3 they had.
It's going to be Cameron taking it across half court for us. She's going to kick it. Maddie Rich wide open. Nobody near. Hits it just a little bit to the left. Hightower goes back up for the and one.
The freshman showing up early. Big offensive rebound by Jaden Hightower right there, and the great putback, drawing the contact and getting the foul.
We're definitely looking forward to her being able to take Demi's spot or Maddie's spot next year. She's very dominant, like both of them.
Lady Red Devils got a lot of up-and-coming talent.
As she makes her free throw. Just once their talent gets a little more seasoned, they get 1 or 2 more seasons under their belt. We're really looking forward.
Yeah, she's still just young. She's a freshman. She has a lot of experience to go through, so Give her another off season and a few more games, and I think she's going to be really well.
Yeah. As ball exchanges hands, I think they called that a foul.
Yeah, they did on Maddie.
It's going to be Maddie's second, Prague's fifth. 5-5 the fouls. That's going to be number 13 shooting the three. It's again missed. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Prague's ball under their own goal with Cameron to inbound. Kellyville still in this full court press. Prague breaks the press with Treviso taking across court. Treviso to Rich. She drives, throws the layup up. It's off the mark.
Go up,
Down by Tessa.
Mm.
Tessa kicks it out to Treviso, and they're going to swing it. Maddie passes to the middle. Hightower. She throws the shot up just a little bit to the left and low. They call it a jump ball.
What?
I don't think there was a time in that possession that they both touched it.
I mean, they might have touched it, but it was. Anyway, it's Prague's ball.
I didn't really see what happened there.
That was deflected out of bounds by the Ponies.
She's looking at the
She
score.
was trying to get it to Maddie on the block, and she's a little bit too late, but it's Prague's ball anyways. Ooh, good
Peyton.
stop and shoot.
She gets her own rebound. She's double teamed. That's Treviso a little bit to the right. Tessa gets the offensive rebound.
Give it to her right there. Go to work, Maddie.
Maddie's triple team.
No!
I could see she had her hands down. It looked like
They were both moving.
Maddie's gonna have to take a seat. Having 3 fouls already in the second. That's the same thing Demi and Maggie both did last game. Demi comes in for.
Oh, sorry. Forgot to move the camera.
Prague having 3, kind of 4 dominant powers as Kellyville makes their first 3 by Kaiser. Prague with 3 to maybe 4 dominant forces under the bucket now.
Oh my goodness. That's like the 4th charge he's called.
He calls Tessa with the charge. It goes out of bounds on number 13, Harwood, for the Ponies. It's going to be Prague's ball under their own goal. Looks like the Ponies are going to back up to a half-court press now. Two minutes and 30 seconds left. Tessa takes the drive and is good for 2 in the paint. That's going to be number 10, McGuire driving in the and 1. The foul's going to be called on Tessa. That's going to be Prague's 7th, Tessa's 2nd. And the and 1 opportunity is no good.
Good rebound there by Hightower.
The Hightower is really good at working under there. Peyton to Treviso. Treviso to Hightower. Hightower tries to get it back to her. Gets swatted. She does get it back and throws it back to her as they're tangled up. Prague trying to run some clock, it looks like.
1:32 left in the half.
Treviso drives. Takes it to the middle to Hightower. They're going to say Treviso stepped on the line.
No. Calling a foul.
Oh, never mind. My bad. That's going to be on number 2, Byram. As Prague makes this up, Hightower goes ahead and takes a breather for Maggie Smith to come back in. It's going to be Treviso to inbound for Prague. Gets it into Maggie. Maggie's trying to take it in the paint, right outside the paint.
Nice shot, Maggie Smith.
Nothing but net. I believe that's the first points outside of the paint that we've had. And that was probably 50-50. She had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it looked like, right about the second hash mark. And they're going to call a walk on Kellyville. It's going to be number 2, Byram, charged with the walk. It's going to be Cameron taking it across half court. Cameron to Treviso. Treviso thought about taking a stop and pop. Ends up pulling it back out. The top of the key. Just trying to find the open gal.
40 seconds left till half.
Maggie drives, throws the layup up, and it's good for 2. As Maggie gets the steal.
24 seconds left.
Peyton 1 on 3. Takes the stop and pop, and it's good for 2.
Big run here by the Lady Red Devils with 15 seconds left.
Kellyville, she couldn't decide if she wanted to shoot that one or pass, I don't think.
She's trying to pass it down low to...
It looked almost like she got ready to shoot that and then tried to divert it as she was coming up with the shot.
7 seconds left. Prague has a legit chance at, well...
Never mind.
3, 2, 1.
And the shot is off the mark by Kaiser. Your score at halftime, 27-16 in favor of the Prague Lady Devils. Prague playing a very dominant game so far, right under the bucket, and especially in the paint.
Yeah, Kellyville had a little bit of run there towards the middle, but Prague ends on a big run right there to kind of squash that. So Prague showing up pretty good today for the third place game, up by 11.
And me and Big Mike will be back with a little bit left in halftime. See y'all then.
You're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him, and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
All right, folks, and we're going to be back, putting 16 minutes on the clock and get rid of this second half. Almost said second quarter. It's going to be Ponies ball at half court. The Ponies going right to left. Prague going the opposite. And they're going to call
foul on Kellyville.
Yeah, I didn't know what that one meant.
Block.
Yeah. So it's going to be Demi to inbound under Prague's own goal. Looks like Kellyville's going to try to pick him up at half with a trap. Looks like number 1 Kaiser's going to be kind of the rover for this trap press. As Maggie takes a step into the paint, misses the shot off the front iron, Kaiser gets the rebound. And that's going to be a 3, good by Kaiser, as they move to, they thought about full courting there, but they're going to switch to just a normal half-court man-to-man, I believe. As Maggie takes the 3, it's a little long, rebounded by, looking at my thing, I grabbed the wrong paper. McGuire. I didn't really see what happened there, I was trying to look at my paper. I grabbed the wrong one. It's going to be Cameron taking the ball up for Prague. Smith into Manning to Hightower at the post. She misses the shot. McGuire ends up with the ball, and she's trying to go off to the races. Dahman's going to contest her. As Kaiser misses the shot. And it's going to be a jump ball. That's Hightower in the scrap down there for it, I believe. It's be Cameron, pass to the middle. Maggie in the paint, throws up a layup, and it's good for 2. Prague being a force to be reckoned with as of now, within the paint. As McGuire takes the 3, it's off the mark, rebounded by the Wild Thing. And we're taking it the other way. Demi carrying the ball. Maggie looking for the pass at the top of the key, or the drive maybe. Gets the screen. Doesn't do anything with it. Gets it to Hightower though. Hightower misses the shot. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it to Dahman at the top of the key. Dahman tries to feed it to the corner to hit Smith for a 3. And it's unable to be caught. It's going to be McGuire taking the ball up for Kellyville. As that shot was swatted, I didn't see who got a hand on that. Demi ends up with the ball. Peyton thought about driving there. She kind of lost space. Maggie's double team.
Good
ball
save.
Goes out of bounds. Peyton throws it back in. Hightower ends up with it. It's going to exchange hands. Maggie's got it at the top of the key. They're going to call a block. It's going to be Prague's ball under Kellyville's goal as Prague makes a sub. Number 11, Maddie Rich is going to enter the game again as Dahman takes a seat. Maddie Rich had to exit the game earlier due to foul trouble. She had 3 in the first half. She's just now coming back in. Peyton gets it to Smith at the left wing. To Hightower in the middle. Demi thinks about driving. She's going to drive up the right side, throw up the left-handed floater, and it's good for 2.
Good pump fake there by Demi. Got the lady off of her feet and just went right around her for the bucket.
Prague trying to run a trap now. As that's Kaiser with the shot. It's off the mark. Hightower with the rebound. Hightower's probably got 5 or 6 rebounds minimum so far. There's a cross-court pass to Cameron. And she throws up the little floater, and it's good for 2. It's going to be a timeout called by Kellyville. It's going to be the first time out of the game, I believe. 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Prague leading 33-19. Me and Big Mike will be back right after this timeout.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach.
All right, and we're going to be back after the timeout called by Kellyville. The shot's up by number 1, Kaiser. Cameron gets the rebound. Fast break. Cameron and Smith are the only 2. Cameron takes it by herself, coast to coast, to throw up the floater for 2. Prague's going to extend their lead just a hair more. I believe it's 16 points now, as McGuire cuts it down by 2. As Maddie ends up jumping on the ball with a herd of ponies, and it's going to be Kellyville ball. It's going to be number 2, takes the shot. Demi gets the rebound. Kicks it to Peyton. Peyton's going to try to take it by herself. She's going to pull up and wait for her teammates. As Peyton drives, throws up a hook shot, rebounded by Hightower. Hightower gets the foul call, and she's heading to the line to shoot 2 for Prague.
Not many people work as hard as she does down there underneath the goal on the rebounds and in the paint. Good offensive rebound between 2 ponies and to go back up strong and get the foul.
You can tell she's kind of been learning from Maggie. She gets a little mean down there if she needs to, which we both know Maggie can do. And
plays hard. Good. I mean, there's no other way to explain it. She plays hard.
Most of our team does.
She plays on another level hard.
As they're going to shoot the last free throw here. And the shot's good by Hightower. It's going to be a foul on Demi, I believe. Demi kind of got in her way, and she drew the foul. Prague with 1 foul so far, Demi with 2. That's McGuire with the shot. As the shot, the second shot is good by Harwood. Kellyville was pressing there. Just trying to change the scoreboard for you guys. As Demi's wide open right under the bucket. That's number 1, Kaiser with the shot. It's off the mark.
Maddie throwing the elbows.
She's good at it, though. Hightower.
And 1. No!
Oh. She almost had that. Just a unlucky bounce. as Kellyville is getting a sub ready.
1:43 left in the third.
And the first is good. Prague now up by 17. Biggest lead of the game so far, I believe. As Prague makes 2 subs as well. I think Tessa came in there for Maddie, and Kaylee Rich came in for Maggie Smith. And the second's good. And they're gonna call, what'd they call there? They call a walk? It didn't look like she walked to me, but I'm up here, so. Demi inbounds it. Prague kind of weaving together. They're going to call a push. It's going to be on number 1, Kaiser. It's going to be her third. Or fourth, sorry. She's going to have to take a seat. Number 12, Cargill, is going to come in. It's going to be the 5th foul against Kellyville. As Demi gets tied up, kicks it out to Hightower. 3 by Rich, off the mark. That's going to be Tessa. She gets the ball and gets fouled.
I wish did you guys see Hightower block that shooter out all the way out of bounds?
She is pushing her.
Blocked her all the way out of bounds, almost to mid-court.
Well, at least she didn't get in the ball. I mean, it's going to be Cameron taking it up the court with 38 seconds left. And Demi stop and pop from right inside the 3 off the mark. It's going to be Byram taking it up the court for Kellyville. Tries to go up, loses the ball, and they call it clean.
$18 seconds left until the 4th quarter.
Prague trying to get the last shot here, I believe. Vitessa Cooper throws up the floater. It's off the mark. Going to be a defensive rebound. Prague's going to trap her, and there's going to be a foul called with .70 seconds left. It's going to be on number 2, Kaylee Rich. As they inbound it, just for time to run out. And Prague is going to head to the bench as well as Kellyville for the end of the 3rd and the start of the 4th. It's not a bad game, not a bad quarter for Prague. Me and Big Mike will be back with the start of the 3rd right after this.
Approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen.
All right, Trill and Big Mike back with the start of the 4th quarter of the Ripley Tournament 3rd place game. Prague up right now. It's going to be Prague's ball. As Maddie Rich takes a quick shot from inside the 3. That's McGuire, with the run. Byram takes the 3 off the mark, goes over the back of the backboard. Prague's ball. That's Hightower with the floater.
Good offensive rebound, Tess.
Peyton takes it and gets the lucky bounce for 2. Prague up 20 now. And that's going to be number 10, McGuire, missing the shot. Rebounded by Hightower. Probably her 50th. And it's off the mark. It's going to be a foul called. Maddie's at the line to shoot. Prague having 3 of their starters on the bench. The only 2 out there being Cameron and Rich. As Hightower fights for the rebound.
She almost had another offensive rebound.
The ball goes out of bounds. Prague ball. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Big Mike, I don't think Peyton Cameron has left the floor this whole tournament. She might have the very first game, but I know the last 2 games she hasn't.
I mean, she's a senior, you know, number 1, and she's normally one of our biggest offensive threats. And I know she probably hasn't shot the best or like she wants to this tournament, and she still has her moments. She scores pretty good.
That, and she's got really good floor awareness, finding the open girl, just working the ball and finding the easy shots. She's really good at helping with. As Kaylee takes the shot, looks like it gets hit a little bit. That's McGuire with the 3. And it's rebounded by Kaylee Rich after the air ball.
I think we go back to what we were doing that worked. Get Maddie on the blocks, get Tess on the blocks, and get them the ball. You know, get Hightower the ball on the block.
Hightower with the ball. Kicks it back out to the top of the key to Cameron. Cameron tries to take it and draws the foul. And as she heads the line to shoot 2 more free throws, Prague enters the bonus. Or I believe we were in the bonus last foul. So it's 1-on-1 situation for any foul unless it's shooting. It's guaranteed 2. The first one's off the mark for Peyton. And so is the second.
Whoa.
And the second was an air ball.
It's got to hit the rim or it becomes a dead ball. That's very uncharacteristic like of her. Who knows? Maybe just slipped off her hand or something. Another turnover.
About 5 minutes, 10 seconds left. Prague's got the ball. Hightower in the paint, goes up, draws the foul, and heads to the line to shoot 2.
And she's mad at herself. She knew she should have made that. She just threw it a little too hard. She kept kind of pushed in the back.
Hightower at the line. looking to put 2 more points on the board. And the first one's a little bit long. And that one gets a lucky roll in. Prague missed 3 free throws in a row. It's kind of abnormal, I guess I should say. As the three's up and off the mark by number 13, Harwood. Peyton Cameron takes it into the paint. There's the layup up, and it's off the mark. She gets her own rebound, knocks it to the middle to the wrong team. As they take it the other way for 2 points. I didn't really see who got the shot off there. Cameron takes the shot, and it's short.
They're going to say it was blocked or tipped.
Yeah, it had to be. She doesn't really ever airball shots like those. She at least hits the backboard or something. Be Maddie from almost the corner, just a little bit inside for 2.
Money!
Four minutes left in the game. It's going to be number 35 with the shot off the mark. Rebounded by Tessa, and it gets stolen from her. Peyton Cameron gets the cross-court pass up to Hightower. It's almost knocked out of bounds by McGuire as Kaylee Rich jumps on it with number 25. I don't have a 25 on my sheet up here. Is that a 5 or a
35?
35, Chrysler. Sorry. That's number 10, McGuire with the 3. Prague made some subs in the midst of the chaos. They subbed in Delaney Boyd, I believe. And I'm trying to think, Dahman has the shots off the mark. Delaney loses the ball off her leg. As number 10, McGuire, takes it the other way. And Jaden comes up with the rebound. 2 Riches down there together as it gets stolen from Kaylee Rich.
.225 left in this game. Don't forget, a couple of games later, the boys will play around 8:30 versus Kiefer for the championship of the tournament. And it looks like Prague, the Lady Red Devils, are going to go on to win this one. There's still .225 left in the game, but comfortably ahead by 17 points.
It's going to be a timeout, I think, or a sub, sorry. That's going to be Treviso entering the game for Dahman. And the second shot is good by McGuire. As a sub comes in for Prague. As Hightower exits the floor for Ella Shimmick. It's number 12, I believe. Vizio with the ball. Drives, tries to kick it around the middle. They end up losing it. McGuire with the ball. Tries to take it all the way. She will. Misses the shot but gets fouled.
It might be Maddie's 4th.
It's going to be a number 23, they're saying, Treviso. It's going to be a timeout called by Prague. I think that's what that ended up being. Yeah, that's going to be a timeout called by Prague, and me and Big Mike will be back after the timeout.
Printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have.
Alrighty, and we're going to be back with McGuire at the line shooting 2.
Sound like a pirate. Alrighty.
Alright. And the first is good. And the second one's good. With 2 minutes left in the game now, it's Prague's ball. Treviso with the ball.
Give it to Delaney.
She's going to try to drive, throws up the shots off the mark. And there's going to be a fast break. Treviso, the only one back to try to contest it, ends up not. Gets the rebound. And slows it down. With 1:30 left, Prague has the ball and is up by 14, I believe. Gives the ball to Delaney, and Delaney loses it out of bounds. Prague was up quite comfortably, and then just the past, I don't know, probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes, they've just kind of lost their edge. This ball's airballed by McGuire. And the shot's up by Delaney, and it's good for 2. 53 seconds left, 50 seconds left now. The shot's off the mark, out of bounds on Delaney, I believe, is who they said. Wide open shot by number 12, Cargill, for Kellyville. With 30 seconds left, Prague has pretty much solidified this win. Don't forget, the boys will play about 8:30, 8:20, somewhere in there. They are running a little behind today.
And it's almost pizza time. You guys have not tried that new pizza place in Cushing. It's amazing.
Highly recommend. As Delaney makes another 2. 3, 2, 1, and it's the ball game. Prague winning 51-36. Sorry, I missed a 3 there. 51-36 is their score in favor of Prague. Prague Lady Devils will be the 3rd place winners of this tournament, I believe.
Yeah, and we'll stay right here so you guys can see them get the trophy. But yeah, great. It might be the best game they've played as a team all year.
that's really just kind of showing what we're looking for next year. You know, we're going to be losing some pretty key players. We're going to be losing Smith, Cameron, Matty Rich, Demi, probably some more. That's the ones I can think of off the top of my head. But Hightower came out showing us what to expect next year. Tessa came out showing what to expect for next year and the rest of the season especially. But we're super ready for the rest of the season, especially next year.
As the Lady Red Devils receive their third place trophy. It's always good we can put some hardware in the trophy case, you know. Like I said, we'd like to play for this final game that's going to up and coming here next. But, I mean, you got to take the bad with the good. And like I said, you know, they faced some adversity yesterday, got beat by 2 points, and they come out today, you know, swinging. And landing, and it turned out to be really good that the girls rebounded from a hard-fought loss yesterday and put up a double-digit victory here in a game that you get some hardware.
That, and everybody knows if you keep playing games, if you play a game a day for 3 days, you're going to be a little bit worn out, and they're just pushing through it like it's nothing.
All right, folks, we will see you guys back here after we take a pizza break after a couple of games at about 8:30 for the boys championship. See you then.
See ya.